When I think back on areas and times of my life where I've been discouraged, I really try to remember and focus on how I actually was able to get through those times, and think about the positive impact of what that has had on my life. And I truly would not be able to get through those areas and times of my life without having a solid friendship and a solid relationship with women in my life that can speak to my heart, and know how I'm going to process things, and know that when they are listening to me speak out about what is bothering me and what might be my disappointment that I'm going through, that they in turn don't just offer up little tidbits of advice of, oh, you're going to get through it, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, which is true. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. We may not know when it's going to appear, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But what has really mattered the most to me is how they've walked through that with me. They haven't just said, good luck, see you, you're on the other side. They've been with me every step of the way.
I probably have lost track the number of times that I have felt discouraged, or I've listened to other moms who are in a season of feeling discouraged and frustrated. So first of all, it's totally normal. And secondly, I think it's just really important to remember to have a good community around you, people who can support you and love you, and also make you feel like, yeah, you're not crazy, you're totally normal. Everything your kid is doing is normal too. I think it's easy to fall into comparison as moms, and that definitely will rob us of joy and lead us to more discouragement. So remember, God made you to be the best mom for your kids, and every other person around us is also created to be the best mom for their kids too.
I would say to be vulnerable. Think about things you enjoy doing and how they can be used to serve others. It could be an hour a month or something you do every day. It doesn't have to be for your church. It could just be in your community. But there are so many ways to use your gifts, especially now. And serving others has really been a defining and rewarding aspect in my life.
When I think of how I see the image of God reflected in myself or other women, it's connected to that, in that God has cared for me and blessing me, and He cares for me through the gift of friendships with women. And when I see other women caring for one another, I see God reflected in that.
I've really been thinking a lot about my 4.5-year-old daughter, Annie. She, without any encouragement or projecting from us, is just innately feminine. She radiates beauty, sensitivity, she's gentle, while also just longing to be brave and courageous. And these are characteristics of her and qualities about her that I really admire. And these are things in myself that I sometimes try to minimize or make less passionate and less intense. But through Annie, I'm just seeing those as aspects of God's character, and they just shine.
We're His most beautiful creation. We are daughters of a king. God sees us as princesses. We are beautiful and wonderfully made. Never forget your worth and the role you have to play as a woman. We are kingdom growers. Flourish and bask in His love. Be encouraged.